Hello and welcome to this year's baseball preview. This upcoming 2025 season should be an exciting one. And in this preview, I'll be going over the past season in 2024, the pitching rotation of this upcoming season, the starting lineup, and so much more. So starting off with this last season, it was Coach Abate's third season at the helm, and in this one, it was his best one, going 17-11 and 8-2 in the Independence Division, winning another league championship, the back-to-back, looking for his third this year. And just to go over some of the team stats of this past season, the team hit over 300 with a 312 average and pitched to a 2.63 ERA. Just a huge recipe for success there, holding the pitching under a 3 ERA and batting average over 300. That's why it led to so many wins, up to 17 in this last year. The season obviously went very well, ended all the way in a state section semifinal loss to Morris Knowles by a score of 7-2, but that doesn't take away from the successful season that the Patriots had last year. Now, going into 2025, Patriots look to improve even more, and now we will go over the starting lineup for this team. So looking to starting on the mound, it will be junior Chris Kandari, who had a great year last year and will look to improve even more, pitching under a 2 ERA in about 42 innings, and it led to 41 strikeouts. So he'll look to top that off with another great season in his junior year. And now going to behind the dish, it'll be Jack Carney with a bunch of other names mixed in. But as a senior, he looks to have the starting role here. Last year, he had a 286 average with limited opportunities and will look to improve even more. Now going to first base, it'll be Kevin Jackalone, another senior, hit over 300 last year, will look to keep his defense up and also continue to put the ball in play, limiting the strikeouts. Now to second base, it's another senior staying on the right side of the infield, Chris Pellegrino, also a starter last year. Hit about 250 this past season, also with double-digit stolen bases, showcasing his speed at second base. And also just great fielding all around, limiting the errors and making the plays he needs to. Now to the left side of the infield, Casey Barada, who had over a 1,000 OPS in his junior year, and also adding on 16 stolen bases, playing great defense at the shortstop. He's the captain of this team, and he'll look to lead this Patriots team to hopefully a state sectional final and a championship that way. Also at third base now, it's a new starter, junior Nico Delfini. A lot of power and great defense, great hands, and just very smooth at the hot corner, making all the plays he needs to, and will hit for a lot of power on the offensive side. Now going to the outfield, there's a couple familiar faces and a new one in left field. It'll be a couple of names, but the first one to spotlight, Dylan Weisberg, a junior. A lot of speed and great defense in left field. Will also hit for contact and not strike out much. So look for him to get on base and also steal a lot of bases as well. Now moving over from left field into center, a familiar face, Max Delegard, number 2, the captain, the other captain alongside Casey Barada. His main thing is hitting extra base hits, showcasing his speed, also stolen bases as well. You could see a lot of this team is a lot of speed, which will try to show throughout the season, stealing bases and just putting a lot of pressure on the defense. Now, the last position player in right field, a couple of names as well, but the first one to highlight, Andrew Lynch, another junior who also played this past season. Hits for a lot of power as well and has a good glove in the outfield, showcasing a good arm in right field. So now just going over the whole starting lineup here, all seniors and juniors specifically in the lineup, 5 seniors, 4 juniors, including the pitcher there. So it'll be a very experienced team as well as some new faces though, and some sophomores will be mixed in. But look for this team to get hot early and never let go of it, as we expect a great season coming up for these Patriots. And next up, we'll be showcasing the starting rotation as well as some relievers. So the pitchers to go over starting up, 3 seniors, 3 juniors, and 2 sophomores, as well as there will be some other names. First one up, Jake D'Onofrio, a senior, and Michael Cardassis, seniors, both only pitchers. And they'll be showcasing throwing a lot of strikes, also mixing in some off-speed as well to full hitters. And then the last senior, we mentioned him already, but he'll also be pitching as well this year, which he hadn't done in the past, Casey Barada. A lot of speed on his fastball and a nice slider to go with it to full hitters. And then to the juniors, we mentioned Chris Kandari already, the ace of this team. He'll be pitching a lot this year, and he'll be that opening day starter. And the couple other juniors that'll be mixed in, Nico Delfini, who we mentioned at third base, as well as Andrew Lynch, who pitched also last year in a relief role. And then to the two sophomores, Nick Sabanko and Jake Cubis. Jake Cubis, a dirty slider, and Nick Sabanko, just a lot of great command from his fastball as well as his off-speed pitches, who will strike out a lot of hitters, but they'll also put the ball in play and will rely on the great Patriots defense to help him out. So we went over the starting lineup, the pitching rotation, and the expectations for this upcoming 2025 season. We hope it's a great one for the Wayne Hills Patriots. I'm Drew Ziegler, and thank you for watching this 2025 baseball preview.